I can't do that anymore. Hey, everybody! We're here.
We're not there yet.
Live?
No.
No,
We're live.
he's saying yes.
Yes, we are.
We
okay.
are. Okay. Who do you
Wow.
want to believe? Me or these idiots? I don't know.
IT John.
Yes.
He's in the know.
Worse.
So, welcome to the Crazy John Patio Live Edition
There you go.
of CycleFeverTV. We are here at Crazy John's house. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank
We're
you.
hanging out. We had some wings too.
Oh,
Yes, we
yeah.
did.
Hooligans.
Thank you, hooligans. Those were awesome.
People's favorite around here. Yeah.
Around here,
And,
everywhere.
Everywhere. We drive for miles to get them.
That's right. We came from Longwood. You came from
Orlando.
Orlando. So there you
So-
go. Everybody loves the hooligans.
And I came
Wink,
from
wink,
here.
hint, hint. There you go.
There's our little push for hooligans.
Yes,
Yep.
there is.
Then we got Bob Luge, came all the way down from Carolinas to
Just
have
get-
some hooligans.
just
and
get
hang out
wings.
with Cycle Fever today.
That's awesome. And he said the
Even-
line wasn't that bad.
Even though he's a little curious on the border. Go ahead. That's checking.
Yes. Okay, you can go through. Okay.
It's hell to get back out, Bob.
Yeah, they'll let you in.
But you can't come out.
Yeah. that toll on the way back out is going to cost you.
Hey, anybody been watching, who's the guy that does the comedian guy, the ventriloquist? I don't know, have you seen him with,
Yeah.
you know?
Jeff Durham or something like that? Yeah.
He's got the Mexican guy, and he's like, can you touch my stick? And then he's like, does the border swing both ways? He does some funny things.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. You know, we're trying to move around, have a little good time. Next time we'll be back at the, at the shop and stuff. But we figure we'd come out here today and just do something different.
Change the scenery.
Yep. Little
Well,
change of
the
scenery.
whole idea I felt like behind this change of scenery was I've been itching, dying even, to like get into a pool. Because our apartment complex shut the pool down, and like for a week I was like, John, we've got, not this one, the IT John, but I was like, so he doesn't get in trouble. I was like, hey, I want to go in the pool. I want to go in the pool. I want to go in the pool. I kid you not, the night that I kept, like the very same night that I kept saying that all day long, that's when they shut the pool down. I was like, damn it, I told you so. I told you so. So I can't get into a pool.
Pool's open.
Oh, well, yeah, pool's open, but it's
Right behind John,
what is
the
it?
pool's
It's a smooth 69 degrees
Yeah.
right now. So.
Well, just to let you know, it's heated, so we're
Oh,
good.
thank you. But Brittany's still SOL on the pool. Everybody that has a pool, oh yeah, I have a pool. Well, the thing's broken or this, and I'm like, oh my god. So I come here today, still no pool because it got cold out today, and then it's gonna heat back up tomorrow. So
There you
still
go.
SOL.
Yep.
Losing my tan, people. You can feel me glowing.
I think Pat's getting a little jealous. I'm starting to catch up with him.
Catch up with them.
Yeah, if this lasts another month.
Yeah. Be good at
Way
Pat.
past Pat.
Dude, you're gonna catch up like real quick. That's some serious facial hair growth there.
Yeah.
Pat just fixed his pool. You go to his house.
Oh, there
I
you
see him
go.
post a video the
I
other
should
day.
go to the Redneck Riviera.
Redneck Riviera.
I should. Pat, you hear me? Mary, you hear me? I want to come to the Redneck Riviera.
You need to invite us.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. We'll host a show there.
We'll do a show from Pat's house.
So what do we got tonight? I can't wait to see Hank's first one. No, I'm not going to give that away yet. I'm going to wait till
I talked to him
talk
for
about it
a
afterwards.
minute or two. He
I
was
saw
doing
the
something.
last part of it, and then he went off. So I'm like,
He got muddy.
And believe me, it's not about the house.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the house is in the same spot it was. Nothing's moved.
Well, I think they moved the portal lift from one side to the other. Just so it looks like
That's
they
because the
did
wind
something.
blew it over.
The crack is still in the foundation, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got Ribbon Riders for
Got
2017. Yeah.
We got a few
Go ahead.
things there. And
What else?
a 2016 bike, so we're going to kick it back a little further with that, and then we're going to bring it back to 2017 with something you love.
I like the Boggy Creek. I mean, the kids, that's an awesome ride that Ross Myers put on. It's a blast.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that one.
So, yeah,
That's
you're
one
going
of
to
my
have to get
personal
passionate on
favorites.
that one.
Yeah.
And then we have another crazy thing going on
Uh-oh.
here. Got a crazy video that he put up a couple days ago, and people were complaining a little bit about the audio there, but IT and I kind of caught that, and
Yeah, I can't tell from where I am, you know what I mean, in
Well-
front of it. But I don't know why. Plug it in normal. It's just an on-off switch. So I I think I could figure that one out.
We're friends.
Green light.
We're friends. We helped you out there.
So I unplugged it, and it was good enough right from the iPad. So we'll see what that problem is anyway.
You had Hank disease that day.
Yeah, a little bit. It rubs off on you real
I
quick.
called myself. Hello. Yeah, what's the matter? Can't hear shit.
When you start talking to yourself and, there you go. You'll have Hank syndrome.
Yep.
There you go.
Real good. So,
All right. So let's, you want to throw it to the...
Yeah, well, so today Hank went on a mini adventure to somewhere that we're dying to go to. He keeps bringing it up, but of course this nonsense happened, and now we're delayed even more so to go do it. But Hank's little thing that he loves to talk about is Tank Town. Gotta love Tank Town. So let's see what Hank did today, and you might hear him talk back to me a little bit because I was, saying some things on Facebook today. So let's roll that clip.
Hey everybody, I'm over here, and as I turn around, this is for Crazy John. Crazy John, I don't know if you can read that sign. I'll see if I can zoom in a little. What's that say? Tank Town, USA. Hey, Roslyn, how are ya? Yeah. This is Tank Town. Whoa, the camera turned around on me. I didn't want that. I want to go this way. Yeah. It looks better that way. Anyhow, this is Tank Town. I'm going to walk through it a little bit. Got permission. Hey, Art,
So you
how
watch
you
it
doing,
on
buddy?
YouTube?
Anyhow, this is actually on the hill above
Well, you can
where
tell us, so we can tell
our
everybody.
motorhome is on
Well,
the
we
water
don't-
side here in Morgantown.
Yeah.
And
Really
I told
can't-
Crazy John,
This is skipping a lot.
hey Clay, how you doing? Anyhow, I told Crazy John about this place, and he's been bugging me.
Oh my God.
So what
Damn,
we're gonna
gotta
do
go.
is I'm gonna walk through, and hopefully this will end up on. Just got stuck in the mud. It's been raining here for a while. Anyhow, I'm gonna walk through a little bit. That's Todd over there. Todd's working on one of the vehicles, and it's kind of neat. Come out here, you can shoot, you can take a tank out, and you can also run over cars. So it's been raining out here. We've had quite a hey Shawn, how are you? Anyhow, this, like I said, is above where we're camping, and trying not to get in too much mud because of the rain. But some of the things that they have, you can actually go out there and drive these things and shoot. Patrick, good to see you. Now, you see, they got cars all over the place here. And what happens is this, and I'm not going to go too much farther. I'm going to show you the pond over here, because we did have some really bad rain over the weekend. But anyhow, they go out there and they get these tanks, and you would think that this is a demolition derby, but there you go. Hey, Rossi, how are you? And you can drive a tank. I'm going to show you. That's why I don't want to go too much farther. It's all muddy. But you get to take the tanks and drive over all of these. You get to run it out in the mud. They're on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Of course, right now. Hey, Robert, how you doing? Yeah, really muddy is right. Now, you can come out here once they lift the curfew and everything is good. Then you can come out here and bring the family. This is something like we did Machine Gun America. Well, this is going to be like Machine Gun America with bigger machine guns. Yep, Robert, sounds like a lot of fun. It is, let me tell you. It's been quiet since they put the curfew on. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Hopefully you guys can take this off of YouTube or Facebook and run it for tonight's show, so let me know. Hey, Ariel HD, hey, how you been? HD is watching. Anyhow, this is all the equipment. I told them once the curfew is off and they got somebody up here to give me a call. I'm only a little bit down the road, and if you want to see what they got, you can go to tanktownusa.com and get their information. Hi, Michael. So anyhow, they got this whole big area back here and way farther back, but like I said, I'm not going back there. I can't wait to do this. I'll bet you can't, and I'll bet you Crazy John goes right along with it. So anyhow, here it is. I'm sure I'm going to catch hell when I get back because I got mud all in my shoes, but that's the way life is. I do it all for you guys, especially you, Brittany and John and Crazy John. But anyhow, when my house gets done up here, we're all going to come up here and we're going to do this thing as a group like we did Machine Gun America. So I'm trying to walk and stay out of the mud at the same time I'm filming, so if it's a little jerky, you'll have to forgive me. But anyhow, I went out riding today. I went to a bike shop that's in McKaysville, said hello to them. They're going to take and show me some places to ride. But a neat place. Come out here and really have a good time. So, Crazy John, I know you showed your trophy room. Well, I'm going to show you. This is my trophy room. Those are all my old cars. Yeah, don't I wish. Anyhow, everybody, this is it. Again, I'm going to walk my way out. You see my bike sitting out there. I haven't been able to go out for quite a while because of the rain. Hey, Jody, how have you been? You know, if you're ever up in North Georgia, like I said, I'm in Blue Ridge. My house is being built in Morganton, which is 5 miles from Blue Ridge. Mike Johnson is watching. Good, good, good. I know everybody must be bored. Wait a minute, I got to get through the mud here. Okay, I know everybody must be bored with what's going on. CycleFever's trying to do some stuff. Oh, look, there's a neat spot. By the way, I should show you. I got one of these over where they're building my house. Well, the storm came through over the weekend. It's not there anymore. So anyhow, but as you can see, hey Trevor, good to see you. We'll put it on tonight. That's good. That is excellent. Hey Gilbert, this is the main highway right there. Comes in from Atlanta, and where that sign is right there, that road that's right there, that's where I stay, just a little bit down the road. And I can't see it from here, but I'll try. But there's my bike, which doesn't usually get a chance to get on the air because I'm always either riding it or doing something else. But as I come out here, if you can see that flag, and I'm going to try to see if I can get in a little tighter. Hey, Mike. Let's see. Can you see the flag? I don't know. Anyhow, where that flag is, there's a lumber yard. And that lumber yard makes all of the stuff. Crap be flying away. I don't know what that means, but okay. Anyhow, they make the wood that goes into the barrels for like Jack Daniels and people like that. And they are constantly, so the liquor business must be going well because they run 3 shifts. So, anyhow, hopefully we can show you more stuff of what's going on. With that, I am going to say, if I can figure this out, goodbye. I think because of the bright sunlight, I think this is it. Something, Mike, I missed it. Let me get out of here. Come on, back down. Come on. Nuts. There we go. All right, with that, I'm going to sign off. Michael, good to see you're watching. Hey, Cap, how you been? How's everything there in Florida? I hear it's raining there today. But anyhow, about 7 o'clock tonight, Cycle Fever TV is going to be live. It's going to be out of Crazy John's place. So that ought to be interesting. I'm sure that the Stella will be flying like mad. Hey, Jim, good to see you. All right, everybody. I'm going to try to get this thing here. The sun's so bright. This is Hank signing off. Join the adventure and enjoy the ride. And we'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock on Cycle Fever TV, Facebook, and YouTube. Bye, everybody.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. So, what do you think about Hank's little thing with the tank?
Did he get stuck in the mud or something?
Yes,
What the
he
heck
did.
happened?
Yes, he did. It was rainy today, or last day or two, and he got stuck in the mud.
I can't wait to go up there and do that, and we all videotape shooting a 50 caliber, because whatever it costs to crush the cars, I'm doing it.
That's right.
And Bob has said he's going to meet us there, and he's going to do it.
Yeah, he's like, that's not too far for me. It's like, all right, the more the merrier. Let's do it. Let's do it.
That'd be cool, shooting a 50 cal off the top of the tank. You know what I mean? So,
Absolutely. Who's driving?
I don't know, but I want to go in and go airborne on top of one of those cars, flatten them out. Pretty cool when you watch it.
Absolutely. So, Hank, we definitely can't wait till when all this craziness is over and we can come up to the Blue Ridge Mountain area and do some Tank Town action with you and the whole gang. It's going to be awesome.
Yep.
We're going to blow some shit away. That's all there is to it.
So are we actually live right now? Are we on?
Oh, we're still on.
We don't know what's going on with the full Wi-Fi. I guess a lot of people are home bored doing nothing and they're on watching porn or something.
So, when doesn't that happen?
Well, there's too many. Get off of it.
Put it down. Boom. Okay. So.
Because Dave said actually our lips weren't going with the sound, so it's probably from the bandwidth being slow coming up. But next week it'll be better because we'll be back at the shop.
Yep.
We wanted to try something different, go out in the field.
Well, I'm not opposed to coming back here. We can
Yeah.
always record and just put it back, put
Yeah.
it up later, you
Yeah.
know, so I can enjoy some awesome scenery. This
Yeah,
is
there
so
you go.
nice. So, anyways, Hank, we can't wait to go up to see you and do Tank Town. We've talked about it a few times, but obviously we've been delayed a little bit because of other circumstances, but now this. But once that's free and clear, we're doing it.
Yep. And I don't think we should wait till his house is done because
That's
I don't
never,
know.
I don't know.
I don't know if like the tanks will be rotted by then. The steel.
Yeah, they'll have brand new old ones.
Yeah, like there won't be tanks. Like tanks will be like, don't even exist anymore.
That's right. We might not exist anymore by the time his house is done. So
Come on, Hank, get it done.
get it done.
Get the whip out.
All right, so we're moving on to the Ribbon Riders. Ribbon Riders is a pretty amazing organization. I've never had the pleasure of working with them. Have you, Crazy?
Yeah, we've done some things with the Ribbon Riders. Awesome group. You know, we shoot a couple of the rides. They're a bunch of what is that actually? It's for
breast cancer
Breast awareness, and
100%
survivors. And pretty awesome people.
Yeah. 100% of their proceeds go to the actual people that have suffered or are suffering with the breast cancer disease, and which is a pretty amazing thing. I heard from what I remember Shawn saying is these ladies will come and pick you up and take you to doctor's appointments. They will help you get your groceries. They will help subsidize your bills with the money that they receive to their charity. Again, 100% of their proceeds go to these patients and or survivors, and that's an amazing thing because more often than not, that doesn't always happen. And especially like when you can offer and provide somebody that's afflicted with something like this, you're willing to go and pick them up and take them to a doctor's appointment. Like, people don't really realize how serious an illness or disease like that is. And you suddenly can't pay your bills. You can't go to work. You can't get to your appointments, and this, that, and the other. It's absolutely life-changing. So these ladies have the gumption and the courage and the heart, love, everything to go and do this for all those that have this affliction. And quite a few of them, if not all of them, have also suffered from that.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
why don't we take a look at what our 2017 Ribbon Riders footage looks like, and we'll
Talk
be
about
back
it
with it.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go. Hey everybody, it's Shawn from CycleFeverTV. We're out here today. We're actually on the ride that we've been talking about for the last couple weeks, the ride for Riley, the adorable little 5-year-old. And we're at the first stop. Well, it's the second stop officially, but first riding stop. And here I am again at the Shovelhead Lounge. So pretty soon, Glenda's going to call me one of the family. But as I pulled in, look what I found. Pretty in pink here. There was no way I could stop and not talk to these beautiful ladies. So I'm going to introduce everybody, if I remember correctly, and I can read. So I've got Dee Dee, Karen, and Renee. Okay, so, and look at these beautiful helmets, beautiful bike here. I'm gonna let you guys tell me a little bit about it's the Ribbon Riders, right? It's the Ribbon Riders. So you're gonna tell me a little bit about the Ribbon Riders, and then we'll talk a little bit about that bike. Now I know that Karen's gonna be the one to tell me a little bit from the beginning here. See, they've already sorted me out. All right, Karen. So Karen, tell us a little bit about the Ribbon Riders.
Ribbon Riders was formed about 9 years ago to help the community with the breast cancer patients' financial needs, their emotional needs. We actually put groceries on the table, pay the rent, things like that. So that's what we're about. That's how we came about.
And it was founded, I'm sorry, how long ago?
9 years ago.
9 years ago.
By seven women. We had a garage sale to get our 501c3 license, and we've been going strong since then.
Hence the 7 stars, 7 founders.
Ah, 7 stars on the front of the bike.
Right.
So, all right, well, that leads us to the bike here.
There you go.
So, Dee Dee, how did you guys get the bike, and tell me a little bit about that?
Well, Seminole Power Sports was generous enough to allow us to have the bike for an unlimited amount of time. We are not sure how long we're going to have it, hopefully a year or 2 or more.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And they have their name on the bike as well because they are our presenting sponsor. And Ribbon Riders has our logo on it, and we go out and let everybody know in the community what we're all about. So we pass out cards and our business cards and hopefully get donations towards Ribbon Riders.
Well, you had me there when you said you pass out, because Mark does that every once in a while, too. But it's usually later in the day. He's had a couple more.
Right.
I think he started pretty late so far.
Right.
Okay, well, listen, I got to tell you, what a beautiful bike, and how great of Seminole Power Sports to donate this bike for a great cause. And you know what? You ladies, I need you to help me out with the food and the groceries and the bills. So I don't know how I get on that list, but I'm going to have to figure that out. So now, I know Renee's over there chomping at the bit, see? Because I'm going to go over there to Renee, and because I know she's ready to talk, I can tell. All right, Renee, tell us about your 501c3.
That we are a 501c3. We are totally volunteer. No one makes any money except for our recipients. It all goes to the recipients. And the bike's name is Charity.
Oh, hey, that's a good name. There you go.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. And then,
There's another heartwarming story about the bike. I don't know if you've noticed on the side there's a chain with a heart.
Yes.
It has the initials LV. One of our first recipients was Laura, and Laura ended up wanting to give back, and she joined Ribbon Riders, and unfortunately she passed away last year. So our bike is in dedication to Laura Veers, who you'll see her initials on our bike.
Hey, everybody, welcome back.
Hey,
So, oh, wait, you're here again.
I'm here
Hello.
again.
Hi.
Like you can come and go. What the hell?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 6 feet.
I had to,
I'll back up.
6.
I had to go inspect the house. This one's actually intact, Hank. You know, doesn't have a crack in the foundation either.
But it does have in the pool.
Yeah.
Which ICI better get their ass over and fix it.
So
Under warranty for the life
Ah.
time of the original
See,
owner.
Hank?
Guess who's the original owner? They didn't think I'd stay that long.
Suckers.
That's right.
Anyways, so the Ribbon Riders, pretty amazing organization. Shawn did that interview, and he's done their interviews with them over the last few years. An amazing organization, and if you guys ever have a chance to check out the Ribbon Riders, please do. When this stuff clears out and we're good to go, I'm sure they'll have a ride planned for the fall or something. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it's an amazing organization. Any and everything that you give to those people, again, goes back to the patients suffering from the breast cancer affliction. And again, they help out with taking these people to their appointments, helping them with their groceries, helping subsidize their bills, all the things that nobody ever thinks about, they help
Normal
with.
stuff.
Normal,
everyday
everyday stuff that we never think about and take for granted.
And I think they have the ride over at that.
It's been at the barn the last
The
couple of
barn.
years.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
Yep.
The barn.
Yep.
So, and it's pretty big. They have a pretty nice ride.
Oh, good turnout.
Yep.
Oh,
they have
yeah.
Good turnout. They do a lot of raffles, you know, where you bid on the silent auctions. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very good thing.
Yeah.
So thank you, Ribbon Riders, for doing what you do, and keep on doing it, and we'll see you soon.
And when this is over, people are going to need a lot of help because people haven't been able to do things right now. And some people can't donate right now. A lot of things going on. But when we're done with the pandemic, give me a freaking beer over that one.
Here, I'll drink to that one real quick.
Getting me nervous. I'm ready to get out in the world again. I want to be free, damn it.
I go,
You
freedom!
can't chain me down for long.
Could you ever be chained down? No.
But anyway.
Crazy John Unchained.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a show in itself.
I think there's multiple episodes
Isn't
there.
that Leesburg Bike Fest?
Don't make me sad. I was so looking forward to that, but I got you guys next year. Totally doing it. Totally doing it.
Yeah, actually, I'm really upset with the Leesburg was canceled.
I know.
That's one of my favorites.
That was my first, let me take that back. Rewind. I did go to Bike Week for the first time last year, but Bike Fest was my first time really going out in the trenches with you and Shawn, and like doing the Vanilla Ice thing and just like going around.
Wasn't it cool
and
throwing stuff
it was
out, the
so
fans
much
go
fun.
crazy.
It was so
We
much
have a
fun.
blast.
Oh yeah. So Leesburg Bike Fest.
Oh.
I'm coming back next year.
Oh, I can't
may
wait.
have had a wash this year, but I'm coming back next year, so watch yourself.
Oh, shit.
And they take care of us well there.
Yes,
we
they
have
do.
a blast. We have a blast.
Yes, we did. And like that didn't,
Yeah. Yes, the cup is running over.
we'll fill them back up.
Yep.
Don't worry. No
Yeah, we
worries
have
there.
a blast. People are amazed when I'm walking around drinking out of that thing. They're like, what? And then they see me drinking. What'd you win? And then I'm drinking.
Only Crazy drinks with a trophy chalice because
Yep.
he's a winner all day, every day.
Yeah. They got the guys that are drinking us, and then when I start drinking out of that, they're like, damn.
That's a champion right there, through and through.
So what do we got? We got 2016 Bike Week coming up. Is that our next video, John?
It's a 2016 bike.
Bike. Oh, it's just a bike.
Or is it
From Leesburg.
from Leesburg?
From Leesburg,
Oh, okay.
wow.
Speaking of the devil,
See?
See?
We didn't plan that.
See?
no, that was
See,
not
Shawn,
planned.
if you were here, it would have been totally right now.
Yeah. We're going to burn these afterwards.
I thought it was Bike Week. She thought it was a bike.
Even
in
though,
Leesburg.
even though I'm the one that actually writes out the set sheets every week and have like a little bit of guidance from Shawn there.
Yeah.
Wink, love you.
Yeah, you're in.
Alan Green's bike.
Alan Green's bike.
All right, let's see it.
Let's see
All
it.
right.
Roll it.
I got to meet
I
Alan
have
Green, and we talked a little bit about his custom bike. I hope you enjoy it. Alan Green's custom bike, Leesburg, 2016.
Good afternoon. My name is Alan Green. I'm from Crystal River, Florida. This is a 2010 Harley Street Glide. It's a basic model. My wife gave me two options: either put an orange ball on the antenna or customize it so we could find it in a parking lot. We went through it with custom paint. We rebuilt the motor. It's a 103 now motor with 112 horsepower, air ride suspension. Front and rear, we based it on a Notion theme, as I was born on the East Coast and currently live on the West Coast, so we wanted something to do with the water. So thus you see the Chinese blue and the silver paint matched in with the black.
So your wife made you, gave you a real tough choice, the orange ball or the custom. How long did it take you to get it the way you wanted?
And you're absolutely right, she did. It took about 2 years all in to get it done. We primarily did the paint first, and then I wasn't happy with the performance. I went through and rebuilt the motor all the way through to the rear end with pipes and exhaust, several other add-ons.
Anything special that you really, really like about the bike outside of no orange ball?
The biggest thing I like about it, it's a beautiful bike, but it's also a daily rider. The bike has almost 30,000 miles on it. It's not something I keep in the garage. I own about 17 motorcycles all in, and this is my favorite of all that I ride.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, we're back.
That was pretty cool. Really, that's one of my favorite places. You know, especially the concerts at night. Leesburg, the bikes they have. You know what I mean? And they it's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun. There's a lot of stuff to do in a little area.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't know, because Leesburg's empty most of the time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But during
Leesburg Bike Night, it's packed.
Back in the day, I don't know if they still call it that, but back in the day, because my cousins and my uncle and aunt lived there, my cousins grew up there and whatnot, they used to call it the Big Sleaze. Well, I've been there recently and not feeling like it's the Big Sleaze anymore.
Oh, no.
I'm loving Leesburg.
No,
well, no, I'm telling you,
Oh, yeah.
back in the day, come on,
No,
we all
no,
knew.
no,
Not anymore.
No,
Not
it's
anymore.
family. They have a lot of things for everybody.
Absolutely.
You know?
Everything going on there.
Oh, yes.
I remember when it was real small.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Not
yes.
anymore. Takes the whole downtown.
No, it's not, but it's an amazing
and
fest.
music-wise, you can literally walk from place to place to place and find the music you like, whether it's country, rap, hard rock,
Cumberland Gap.
Cumberland Gap, country, country rock. I mean, it's just you walk around and go, oh, that's not my music, and go to, not my, oh, that's it.
Yep.
You sit down and it's it's fun. We enjoy it.
Vanilla Ice was there last year, and everybody kind of like still thinks of that guy as like being kind of like goofy or whatever. We had a blast.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
He did really good.
He did really good.
He was kicking it with a tasty groove.
Yeah,
all
I don't know
night.
about the water throwing out from there. That's a little weird, but
yeah, they all do it.
It was great. We had a great time. We get to stand up right in the middle of the crowd and throw out stuff, and they love when you get free gifts. You know.
Throw it over here. Throw it over here. Drop it here.
Yeah.
Throw it as far away as you can.
We have a blast, and then they have the bikini contest, of course. And the girls come
you
from
guys
all
were
over
not
the
hurting
country.
at all on that.
They come all over the country, and that's pretty cool. I come home and show my daughter the pictures. She's like, "Are you kidding me?"
I feel her on that one.
I could have won.
Yeah. I'm like, look at that. No.
We had a blast last year, but this was from 2016, and I'm sorry if I didn't know who you were that was being interviewed. I'm kind of new to this, so I apologize now. Sorry.
And today, normally we all have a TV, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's showing, and tonight we don't. But we actually could have. We could have plugged into the TV on the thing, and
caught the
at least
corner of
two
it?
of you.
Yeah.
Two of you could have seen at least where we were at.
I think I'm doing okay. Like, I'm not messing with my hair as much and everything because I'm just letting it ride because I can't tell what's going on. So I'm good, and I'm back to normal this week.
She got rid of
Not
that.
green.
She got that green out of her.
I put my face on.
John didn't do your makeup.
Yeah, that's right.
I know.
Hey, it was fun. It was fun. My friend TJ did a good job on that. And again, thank you, TJ O'Brien, for last week's fun makeup. That was awesome. Appreciate that.
Yep,
We'll do it again.
That was good. Well, the next clip is the Boggy Creek ride, and
Yes.
this is an awesome thing for kids. I mean, Boggy Creek, whatever type of illness the kids have, they make sure that week they bring all the kids in with the same illness, and they take care of them. They feed them. They do all kind of camp events with them and stuff, and it's really cool. And Ross Myers does a great job. I mean, hey, I got to tell you this story. I'm with these guys. We're sitting at the table, and they're bidding on whiskey, okay? Buying bottles for like $10,000. And then they're sitting there all drinking it like that and gone. And that was going on. That's the event the night before. And that's when I think you showed a couple of things when I was dressed up like the pirate. It was all the pirate stuff, and we had a blast. Me, Hank, and Shawn stayed up there and stuff. It was pretty fun, but they raised a few $100,000. And actually that year, I think Rusty Wallace was the guy that led the whole thing, and it was fun. So let's see the Boggy Creek ride.
And we're back.
Yeah, that's part of the Boggy Creek ride, but I mean, they have a night before, that's part of the ride, and then when you go to the creek and, you know, to Boggy Creek, and the kids are all standing there waving at you when you pull
As
in.
you're going in.
And yeah, it's really cool.
Yep.
Well, I can't wait to do that and experience that with you next time. Hopefully, you know, once, again, I'll say it over and over, once that's over, or all this is over, we'll hopefully be able to do that.
Yep, we're going to be free soon. They're
Yes.
going to let us free soon.
Yay, freedom.
Or I'm going to escape.
You escaped a long time ago. We just don't tell
I'm
anybody.
going to break loose.
You've been escaped. They haven't
You
caught
think
you yet.
it's crazy now? Just wait.
Oh, yeah.
So, when's my hand sanitizer coming?
It'll be ready by tomorrow. I'm about to bring it to you.
Getting some hand
You look like a
sanitizer,
fly,
baby.
you know, where they're like,
Yeah. They've been making that shit all
Got
day.
my toilet paper.
in the chalice, just in case for emergencies.
You never know.
You never know.
Emergency, my neighbor might need it. I have to throw it over the fence.
TB, woo!
I whisk it out once in a while. Toilet paper.
I almost put up my own meme where, you know, it was going to be like the toilet paper tree, and it said, you know, I thought they said money didn't grow on trees, but I guess it does now.
Does now.
I still get a kick out because I still go to the store and there's
No toilet paper.
It's just, I start busting out laughing. You know what I mean? I'm just like,
It's like,
oh,
what's the thing about the toilet paper? Nobody's figured
don't
out
get
yet.
it. Don't get it.
It's a large item that gives them comfort. They can
I
squeeze and
guess.
hold on to it.
But as I said
Makes them feel
before,
better.
you're not taking my Stella. I'm good.
Yeah, that's right.
You're leaving me Stella. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So Shawn was gonna come on.
Right.
And, you know, being at the house, I don't know, you know, how many things we got running on it, but I guess we got knocked off a few times. Plus, with Shawn trying to go Skype in, we got knocked off again. So then we had to X-nay it and just cut it down the best we could. And so we haven't been knocked off. I threw the kids off of it, and we may be okay for the rest of the night. But wanted to say hi to Shawn. He's feeling a lot better.
Good.
Hopefully, I think he's gonna Skype in. We're gonna live stream somehow next week, wherever he's at. So we'll be able to see Shawn on the show definitely next week.
Awesome. And hi to Leanne and Hank.
Yep.
We saw that you were on, so hello. And if we missed anybody, sorry, but hello.
Yeah, we're on this side. We can't see.
Yes.
Yeah, we have no way to see who's on there or not.
But
So
we
what
love
else? What else? What else is going on out there? I mean, no sports. I'm jonesing.
you. Mm-hmm.
People are betting on like cockroaches running across their yard. I'm gonna start painting them. I'm gonna actually put a little thing here and put a ramp and paint them up and see how many people we can get to bet on them.
I'd like to take bets on how long it takes you to do each one.
The odds and shit.
Yeah.
People are jonesing, you know. Hey, especially when you love sports, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
for everything to end so quickly, it's crazy.
Well, we could put out a new bet between you and Pat with this fuzz
Yeah.
going on here, seeing if you're going to catch up to Pat. Pat LoBianco, he's coming for you.
Yeah.
He is coming for you in like
I hope
full
not,
force.
Pat, because I want to take it off soon, meaning I'm out free.
This is only a couple weeks of
Yeah.
growth, so you've got some work ahead of you there. He's a hairy man.
Yes, and I have a hairy ass too.
Hey, braid it, shave it, mow it, do what you gotta do.
And that's my
But
family right now. If anybody's watching, they're hysterical because they've all seen it.
oh my
You
God,
been showing your ass again?
the full moon is
Yep.
out tonight, or at least part
I
of
would
it.
always moon people.
from
I was
coverage.
Like, are you kidding me? They're like, he's a beast.
Wolfman ain't got nothing on him.
Hey, well, it's a true story. This lady, like, I don't even know, like 5 years ago, somebody about business-wise, right? She goes, you kidding me? I still got a picture of his ass on my phone. I don't even know who the hell she was.
Why does she still have that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Her husband better swipe it off.
Swipe it or wipe it. Do what you
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
do.
All right, what's our next one? We got one more.
Yours.
Crazy's video.
Oh, we got the video from the little clip I did. Okay.
Little technical difficulties in the beginning, but IT and I helped you out a little bit from
There you
afar and called you out on it. Literally, we called in and said, "Hey, You got no audio. Fix it.
No audio. Won't be the first, won't be the last.
That's all right. That's all right, but we got it fixed.
What do we got? Let's see it. I
See
want
it.
to say, hey, welcome to a Saturday CycleFeverTV, just hanging out in my man cave. I wanted to wish Shawn a happy birthday. We're in my man cave, hanging out. I want to show you some of my memorabilia. What you can see is I got a 2008 National Champ Gator helmet, Drew Brees helmet. This helmet here is one of my favorite. I'm not a big Pittsburgh fan. Sorry, guys, but especially the Henry family. But we got Terry Bradshaw, Roethlisberger, Shawn, Bettis, Hines Ward, Bell, Palomala, Harris, Green, Woodson, Ham, and Lambert. That's all on one helmet. That's one. This is a pretty iconic one. I have a football up top, which I'll go around and show you my whole room. I'll talk about it right now, but then I'll go around and show you. We have a ball up top that's signed by Brett Favre, Dan Marino, Troy Aikman, Jim Kelly, and John Elway. That's another one of my favorites. We got Larry Zonka, Dick Butkus, Don Beebe. I'll show you over this one. This one's a kind of throwback. It's got Jack Youngblood, Joe Montana, Jim Brown, Mercury Morris, Larry Little, and Thurman Thomas. I got a signed ball by Julius Erving, Allen Iverson. We have the Rolling Stones guitar by Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, Ronnie Wood, Charlie Watts, and Bill Wyman. But I've been collecting this up for over 30 years. One of my all-time favorites is I got a first edition Sports Illustrated. Once in a while I take it out and I look at it. It's pretty awesome. That's one of my favorite things. Dylan was really good friends, believe it or not, over time with Jimmy Smith. And Dylan won awards at the Jimmy Smith Keenan McCardle camp, so we got those. And let me take you on a little tour. I'm going to grab the camera. We're going to go around. If you see that right there, that's my dad. I got this is Dad right here. It don't get much better than that, guys. He's got the Silver Star and Bronze Star and Invasion medals, 4 Invasion medals, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. And you know, we got his pictures, and this is my father-in-law, Bubba. He was there, and then my mom and stuff, and so. This is and that's my brother Billy up top. This is pretty much a wall that, you know, memories right there, you know, old time. But now, just in case anybody gets any ideas of thinking about, damn, he's got some money there. Well, we got little cameras. Outside, we got very large cameras on the house. And then inside, we're very well protected. All this stuff means a lot to me. I've coached football for 28 years. I've played football. Dylan's played football in college, and they won a championship. And as a matter of fact, that's the last time Rhodes College did win a championship. And then following Sabrina, we really miss Auburn gymnastics right now. It was sad for the no SEC and regionals and national champions. I really feel bad for the seniors. I like to wish all the seniors in all college. Hey, things in life are tough, and I know this was a big hit for all the seniors around the United States and actually around the world, even the Olympians. So you'll be better for it. You'll look back on it, and it'll have to make you stronger. And then we'll get prepared for next time. Well, that's about it for today. I wanted to say thank you for watching Cycle Fever TV. Hey, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of Crazy John's room here, and join the adventure and enjoy the ride. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Hey, we're back, and he made it.
That was pretty
He
cool.
made it. He's cleaning his gun.
That's right. He was going to bring the AR out, but he didn't.
I don't want to get anybody nervous out there, you know what I mean?
Nervous about what?
Coming to get his toilet paper.
Yeah.
What am I going to do, shoot you through the camera?
Actually, I'm going to get this thing autographed, too, by Shawn, you know, the little...
Yes.
Yeah.
Get it from the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears. Actually, we did that thing in the city, you know, the Charmin thing. I don't know if Bob remembers when we used to go to the city, they had a thing to go up, and it's a whole Charmin thing with the Bears and everything. It was pretty, you know, for Christmas time. It was pretty cool.
Did they walk around with the lint on their butt and everything?
Yeah.
You know, like, my hymie's
It's
clean.
a whole thing. You go up the escalator, and you're in this whole thing. It's pretty fun. But anyway, I really enjoy I've been collecting that stuff for over 30 years, you know, and I got some good stuff, you know. There's a couple more that I hung up since then. Gretzky was hidden. I got to put up Wayne Gretzky. There's 2 more autographs I'm trying to get, and one is John Wayne. And of course, we know he's dead, because when I say that, people go, you know he's dead. Yeah, I know. But
Thanks for that.
Yeah, it's a collector's item. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So somewhere out there, I'm going to get a John Wayne's autograph.
Okay.
And I don't have Peyton's on anything. I have a Peyton, thing when I think I showed it when I was out in Indianapolis, but I don't have Peyton Manning's autograph on anything. And
Well,
then
thank God he's still
I'm
alive.
done.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm good. I got everyone that I wanted.
There you go.
So that's pretty cool.
I'm just glad you had a
Yeah.
Gator helmet, not a damn FSU one.
Yeah, there you go.
That went out to you, Lisa.
Lisa, we love you.
And like I said, we belong to the quarterback club this year. We're having Franco Harris will be there. We'll get his autograph. We have Ed Too Tall Jones, and every year we have a bunch of great players that come, and then we end with Lee Corso. It's a really good thing. We have a big dinner thing every Monday for 10 weeks, and it's pretty cool.
So you
That's
just,
pretty
need,
cool.
you just need Peyton to come now.
Yep. Yeah, be nice. But someday, you know, it's the oldest quarterback club in the country. It's been going on for, I think, 80-some years.
Wow.
Which is
Wow.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. And, you know, it's all business guys. They, they sit around, they have cocktails, they have hors d'oeuvres, they sit down. And believe me, it's like a machine. That shit ends at 8 o'clock no matter what. That guy could be talking and they'll go, hey, you're done!
My paycheck
There's
just
a lot of
ended.
old guys. There's a lot of old guys there.
Aw.
So, but it's a blast. We love it. So,
That's
anyway.
awesome.
So what else? What do we got? We're done.
We're done.
Well, we got shout outs, but other than that,
Yeah.
we did it.
Go ahead. What do you got shout outs to? Let's hear.
Just got a shout out to my wife, you know. She actually came tonight. So
That's right.
but that's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Hi, wife.
Hey wife. She's over there sitting on the pool deck.
Yep. She's
Chilling.
out there hanging out, chilling.
Keeping
And
it
I mean
real.
chilling because she's a little cold.
It's a little cold out there.
It is a little chilly.
It's good over here.
We're a little warm
It's
over
warm
here.
on this
Yes.
side.
When it's over, we're gonna bring you and see you right here and warm your ass up.
Yes, the gates of hell have opened up. Crazy John's house.
Yeah. We'll warm you up a little bit. So who got?
Okay, so again, tomorrow, which is a Friday at 7 p.m., Elisa Camera is going to read another story for story time with Patriot Pup. I'm not sure what story she's going to read, but Patriot Pup will definitely be there. So be sure to go to Facebook and check out the Patriot Pup page and at 7 o'clock and watch Patriot Pup and Elisa do story time tomorrow night at 7. And then also I want to send a shout out to a dear friend of mine, Janae Gibson. Unfortunately, she fell ill with an infection and she had to go to the hospital today. And I just want to send her big love and hugs because I love you. She's a stage 4 cancer and renal failure survivor. And right now she's just got a little bit of an infection going on. So she had to go to the hospital. Not COVID, but definitely something she needed to have checked out. But I love you. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you as soon as I can. Love you.
Me, I'm just gonna do the first responders again. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep saying it that we appreciate everything they're doing out there, putting themselves out there for the rest of the country, and we thank you. And let's open up America.
That's right.
Get back to business.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yes,
what
Saturday.
are we doing Saturday? Where are we going again?
Well, you're doing something
I'm
Saturday.
doing something. Where are we going, John? We're going to
Harley, Kissimmee.
Yeah, for what though?
Nemours.
The Iron Pigs are giving away a Harley, right?
Yep.
They're raffling off a Harley. I think you could still buy tickets online on their site. Go on the Iron Pigs.
Yep.
And actually, we're going to head over there, and at 5 o'clock, or 4 o'clock, they're going to raffle it off, and we're going to show it live. And they're going to give away a Harley. So that'd be pretty cool. So you can still go on and get tickets.
What were tickets? $20
$20
to enter the
Yes,
raffle?
$20 for one ticket, or you can get 6 tickets for $100.
Okay, well there you go.
I already got my 6 tickets. Just pick up my bike while you're there.
All right. I'll pick it up.
Don't worry, I'll ride it over.
Yep, I'll drive it home for you. I'll leave the van. It'll be a better ride back. And what else? So that's it.
We're going to have us next Thursday.
Yep, we'll be here next Thursday, and this time we'll be back at the shop, and then maybe we'll just alternate. And,
Maybe have some Shawn love.
Yep. Hopefully Shawn can get on the show from wherever he's going to be at.
And
next
it means
week.
we got to rewrite these damn things again.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
He'll be on.
I write them down. Like I said, I have a little help from Shawn, maybe. But other than that, I'm in control. So I don't know what you guys are complaining about today because it's the same old shit, different day.
2016 bike.
That's what I was told, people. It was a 2016 bike. That's what I got.
All right.
He wants the notes from last week's show, too.
Oh, okay. Well, wherever he put them is where they are.
I threw them away.
Oh, well, see, there you go.
Hey, and everybody that's hanging home, don't drink too much. Because I hear beer sales and alcohol sales are higher than when they go to a bar. What the hell's going on?
They close all the bars.
Oh, well, that's something I'd like to just address real quick, not to put it on a down note or whatever, but yes, we are going through the COVID-19 thing right now, and for everyone out there that's struggling, whether it's job loss, just being stuck at home, dealing with additional stress because of all this, if you suffer from anxiety, depression, or anything like that, please know that there are resources available to you at all times. You can call hotlines, like in case you're feeling like, you're suicidal, there's no way out. There's always places, for you to reach out to, AA, anything, anywhere that you need to look for resources to help you out through this time. Please do so. You are worth it. This should not get you down. Totally understand why, but please do yourself and everybody out there that loves you a favor and take care of yourself the way you need to take care of yourself. And if that means reaching out to a friend, family member, or to one of these hotline services that are available to you, please do so. You are worth it. Please don't let this take you down and out. And that's my, yes, and he's bringing it back up, but I had to say it because it's a problem. We love you.
All right, hey, I just want to show you, out on our deck, we party out here. We have a blast.
Hey, Hank,
Well,
does your house do that?
Yeah. So you ready to say goodbye?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, all right. Thanks for watching
Chin.
tonight.
Yes.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Enjoy
Join
the
the adventure and enjoy the ride. See you
See ya.
guys.
Time.